In military aviation, secrets are power. For years, the Saab Gripen fighter jet's biggest secret was its American heart, the General Electric F414 engine. This meant every Gripen sale needed US approval, tying Sweden's jet to Washington's politics and limiting its global reach. But now, everything is changing. Behind closed doors, Sweden and Rolls-Royce have quietly developed a European engine for the Gripen. This move severs the American supply chain, freeing the jet from US export controls. The collaboration is more than a technical upgrade, it's a declaration of independence. By integrating a Rolls-Royce power plant, Sweden is rebalancing the global fighter market, offering a high-performance alternative without American strings. As global tensions rise and nations seek autonomy, the news of a Rolls-Royce-powered Gripen is sending shockwaves through NATO and beyond. This isn't just about engineering, it's about sovereignty and a small nation's quiet rebellion. The world is watching as a new, attractive option emerges. To grasp the impact of this engine swap, you need to understand the Gripen itself. Designed for efficiency and reliability, the Gripen is a single-engine, multi-role fighter built to do more with less. It operates from rough airstrips and can be turned around for another mission in under 10 minutes. Even an engine swap takes less than an hour. Its rugged design means more sorties, less downtime, but the Gripen E is also packed with advanced tech, a wide-area display, cutting-edge radar, and open architecture software for rapid upgrades. In exercises, it's outperformed rivals, achieving a 10-0 kill ratio against F-16s and Typhoons. Small, fast, and loaded with electronic warfare systems, it can jam enemy radars and vanish from screens. It carries top-tier missiles like the Meteor, making it a formidable opponent. The Gripen isn't a budget fighter, it's a smart, adaptable jet built to outthink and outmaneuver its rivals. The fighter jet market isn't free. It's shaped by geopolitics and US export rules, especially ITAR. The Gripen's Achilles heel was its American engine, giving Washington veto power over every sale. The US used this leverage to protect its own F-35 program, often pressuring allies to buy American. Countries like Norway and Finland considered the Gripen but switched to US jets after diplomatic pressure. Even recent deals, like with Colombia, stalled over engine export issues. This gatekeeper role let the US shape allied air forces and maintain control. But it also bred resentment among nations forced to buy jets that didn't fit their needs. The stage was set for disruption, and Sweden's bold move to break free. The Gripen's new engine is more than a technical fix, it's a challenge to decades of American dominance. When nations shop for fighters, it's often Gripen E versus F-35. The F-35 is a stealthy, high-tech powerhouse, but it comes at a steep price. Each F-35A costs over $80 million with sky-high operating costs and frequent maintenance issues. The Gripen E, at around $40 million per unit and much lower operating costs, offers a more sustainable option. F-35 readiness rates lag, with nearly half the fleet grounded at times, while the Gripen is built for maximum availability. The Gripen's design means more jets in the air, more often, for less money. The F-35 is a silver bullet for deep strikes. The Gripen is a versatile workhorse for air policing and rapid response. For many countries, defending their own skies is the priority. And the Gripen delivers 90% of the capability at a fraction of the cost. The choice is increasingly clear: practical, reliable power, or expensive prestige. As budgets tighten, the Gripen's value proposition is hard to ignore. The fighter market is shifting. The Gripen's advantages are now drawing real interest from NATO nations. In 2025, Portugal began talks with Saab to replace its F-16s, a surprise move for a long-assumed F-35 customer. With a modest defense budget, Portugal sees the Gripen as a sustainable path forward. Rising US-Europe trade tensions make tying defense to American policy riskier than ever. Meanwhile, Canada is in advanced talks to build Gripen Es locally with Bombardier, challenging its F-35 contract. Local production and tech transfer appeal to national pride and economic interests. These moves by Portugal and Canada signal a broader trend. Nations want affordable, reliable jets, and more control over their defense. The Gripen is becoming the alternative that's too good to ignore. The Saab Rolls-Royce partnership is the key to unlocking the Gripen's full potential. By swapping the American engine for a Rolls-Royce, likely based on the EJ200, the Gripen becomes a truly European fighter. This move frees it from US export controls, shocking NATO and the US defense establishment. Now Saab can offer the Gripen to any nation, no US permission required. Rolls-Royce, as a British powerhouse, strengthens the Gripen's NATO credentials and deepens European defense ties. The collaboration creates a UK-Swedish axis in combat aviation, counterbalancing other European projects. A Rolls-Royce-powered Gripen can be sold with full tech transfer and no political strings. Countries like Portugal, Canada, and even Ukraine can now consider a top-tier fighter without US oversight. Saab's dual-engine approach, GE for US-aligned buyers, Rolls-Royce for the rest, is a checkmate move. The game has changed, and Sweden is now a major player. With NATO membership, a new engine, and the F-35's ongoing issues, the Gripen is no longer an underdog. It's now a serious contender, fully interoperable with NATO and proven in alliance missions. Countries like the Czech Republic and Hungary are expanding their Gripen fleets and flying NATO air policing missions. Talks with Ukraine for up to 150 Gripen-Es could be a game-changer, offering a modern, sustainable platform without US veto risk. Saab's strategy of local production and tech transfer, as seen in Brazil and proposed in Canada, turns defense deals into long-term partnerships. The Gripen's journey is a story of overcoming obstacles, gaining alliance credibility, highlighting rivals' weaknesses, and engineering independence. It's now a mature, formidable, and politically liberated fighter jet. For nations seeking capability and affordability without political strings, the Gripen stands out. The sky is no longer the limit, it's just the beginning. The world's fighter jet market will never be the same.